Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we're gonna finish up this fabulous fungus frenzy. And then do picture one. Wait 2 days. And I don't know what we'll do for the next video. Probably grab the thing that I've been having marked in the desert forever.
Traveler, Bongohead, it's time for us to meet up with everyone at Port Ormos. Let's go see Layla first, then Miko, and finally, go give our fungi over to Hania.
Time to say goodbye.
Traveler, Paimon, Bongohead, over here. Hey, Layla! Have you and Twirly Whirly been having fun these past few days? Definitely. With Twirly Whirly helping me carry my luggage, we could go camping really far away, and I got to see the stars from a different perspective. I even managed to make some progress with my paper. Although, I've tried making almost everything on my food list now. Every time I used flour or something, it got in the air and gave me a coughing fit. But after all that, I still haven't figured out what Twirly Whirly likes. It would be great if the improved wisdom orb allowed us to communicate directly with the fungi. I should mention that in my letter and get someone to ask a senior Amorta scholar. Paimon's never seen you in such good spirits, Layla. You spoke a lot more than usual just now, and you're still full of life. You really go the extra mile for your shroom buddies. I think I might have overexerted myself, though. I'm flagging hard. Let's go see Missy Eye before I crash.
Well, she about to hop on the boat and leave.
Oh? You're earlier than I expected.
Miko, you're not leaving, are you? It feels like you never got to properly enjoy your vacation here.
Oh, my needs for amusement have been more than met. Thanks to your help, our little inspiration hunt went perfectly. Not only did we gain invaluable experience in the tournament, we also had all the excitement of exposing a criminal conspiracy. Yes, I think I might ask Sokka to ditch her original characters and just make you the protagonists in her next novel.
You were helping behind the scenes.
True. It all makes sense now. You dropped so many hints, but it went over Paimon's head at the time. Why didn't you expose El Hingen right away, though? Why wait for things to escalate like they did?
Going for the big reveal right at the beginning would have been an anticlimax of the most literal kind. I wanted to see how you'd react in a situation like this, and you did not disappoint. I thought that the story between you and the fungi would follow a master-servant paradigm, but you offered something even better. Companionship, based on mutual understanding. From a certain point of view, it seems fitting that Elhingen, the one person who could barely keep the word master from his lips, met his downfall at your hand. Of course, considering what he's capable of, I'm sure he'll have his ways of continuing to put up a fight.
Paimon's getting confused again. In the future, we should take notes when Miko's talking and carefully look over them later.
That's enough chatting for now. I'll leave Blitzara in your hands. Remember to take good care of it. I hope you really give this a good shot, you and Hania. The future of this highly entertaining tournament depends on the decisions you make from now on. I'm excited to see what you've got in store for us.
Well, they're gonna be doing this again, obviously. I wonder if it's gonna be a permanent thing like the card game, though. This will... I mean... use a bit of work, but... not a bad thing to have permanent. Of course, I think the, tower defense would be permanent, too.
Hello, all. Right on time. I've collected all the other contestants' wisdom orbs and found a suitable place for our fungi friends to live. I'll make absolutely sure the surrounding environment is not affected. Say hello to everyone, Kindlejoy.
Kindlejoy.
That's Pyro One's new name. When I saw how well behaved it was when we first met, a sense of joy welled up inside me. If I just let go of my preconceived notions about fungi and allowed myself to truly feel that moment, maybe I could have felt like that all this time.
I'm so glad Hania has finally worked things out. Yeah! Even though Paimon has gotten used to the name Pyro 1 at this point, the new name holds so much more significance!
Congrats, Hania. And congratulations to you too, Kindlejoy.
I will commit to giving these gentle creatures the highest standard of care I can provide. Please, rest assured that your fungi friends will be safe with me.
I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Go on, Twirly Whirly. Be a good fungus now and do everything that Hania says. But Zara, Miko will be back to visit when the next Beast Tamers tournament comes around. High five, Bongo Head! It was really fun having you around. Paimon hopes that you have a good time at Hania's and is really looking forward to seeing you again next time.
We'll meet again. That's a promise.
I hope that the day when humans and fungi can live in harmony will come quickly. I believe in you all. You'll make it happen. I look forward to the good news.
Just promise to see him again. Is that like Ash's promise to all his Kanto Pokemon? Let's see if we can get Dory now. And yep, this is done. Nothing to claim here, right? Nope. Yep, the event is fully done. But I also read... I think it was supposed to be over here? Maybe? Supposed to be by the plaza. Where is the plaza? Over here. So right here there's supposed to be something. Some after story type thing. Apparently there was, if you kept coming here throughout the event, there's a lot more information you got. Unfortunately, I missed all that. Speaking of which, Miko seems to have said that Alhingen might still put up a final struggle. Paimon's somewhat worried. Oh, why is there a Batus on their own?
Illusion shattered.
Hirochaka. Remover of potential liabilities.
Prepare your fuel. Can't run from
We got a special wisdom orb and a mysterious Fatui letter. And they disappear over time, it seems. This wisdom orb looked quite familiar, though its back and base appears to have a few scratches and dings, almost as if it had been fought over at some point. If you look closely, you can even find the following words: backdoor command application sample, and confirmed to have no value, may be discarded, as well as some blood. It seems that not only did someone snatch this, but they might have met with some misfortune afterward. So it's covered in blood. Letter you found after defeating a Fatui agent you came across. Why would he carry this? Second Lieutenant Urachka, the guy we just beat. I believe you have read the mission report. Alhingen's plan is in contrast to the style of our regular forces. You should have the sense that acting without orders from superiors would result in trouble for the entire organization. It is certain that he wants to win the recognition from his superiors by taking risks to secure achievements. Before the Lord Harbingers give us any new orders, Alhingen's actions may well lead my division into peril. Thus it is necessary to eliminate this risk before it causes any further damage to the situation. I have tried my best to look for a window of opportunity. The Academia will handle Alhingen with caution by transferring him and relevant evidence to the prison near the location mentioned in this report. Knowing Alhingen, he will undoubtedly manage to escape during the transfer and seek refuge from other Fatui divisions. Presently, your battle position is most suitable. You will be the one carrying out this mission. Send out rendezvous signals, disguise as help, and give him a pleasant surprise. And check around, find his minions, and deal with them for good. Damn. So they killed him. Okay, so now we know what happened to Alhingen for sure. He's dead. He didn't even make it to prison. But okay, that's the end of the fabulous fungi prison. Or fungi frenzy. Why did I say prison? Whatever. Now we'll go deal with all these pictures she wants us to take. Since this is another event. Huh? What's Asagi doing over here? She's in trouble again, is she? Why does Miss Mariko always give me these weird commissions? You ran out of inspiration again? Ah, traveler, what brings you here? It's been a while and I thought you'd traveled to other nations. How I wish I was in a better condition. Then I could travel as freely as you do. And Miss Mariko wouldn't be able to come and nag me on my work progress every day. My illustrations last time were well received. Many novelists have since been requesting my works. Although Miss Mariko has rejected many jobs from me, the remaining commissions are still overwhelming. On top of that, Yai Publishing House novelists are getting more and more creative with their themes. At first I saw outside of Inazuma, Liyue and Mondstadt would be the furthest stages for their stories to unfold. Yet they now have protagonists adventuring in Sumeru and Fontaine even. Well, enough of my complaints. Traveler, is your camera still functional? It's working alright. Well, my payment last time was quite decent, wasn't it? So Traveler, please take more pictures throughout the world for me. You know you can put up a request at the Adventures Guild, right? Oh, that won't do. Please, please, please help me. I've put up commissions, but just couldn't find someone savvy enough to handle the camera. Just help me this time, will you? If I so much as missed another deadline, Miss Mariko definitely knock on my door, threatening to move in. My stomach's already telling me that it doesn't want the Sakura Chazuki Shimake. Traveler, you have to help me. Okay, got it. Phew, what a relief. Wait a bit, let me look for my notebook. Cause I'm pretty sure we've done this shit before. Yeah, we'll just check the locations of them all and go take pictures. Okay, well, I guess we'll start here. You must equip your camera and interact with the photo taking points to enter photo taking mode. The process is split into an adjacent phase where you determine the photo settings and a photo taking phase in which you can move and use your skills. During the adjustment phase, you need to first select your camera settings and then proceed to adjust the position and angle of the photo. Take note that the photo taking points must be within the camera's frame. Once you have confirmed your settings, it's time to move on to the photo taking phase. During the photo taking phase, the angle of the finalized image will be decided by the settings you adjusted previously. During the photo taking process, the direction of the shoot will be indicated by the photo shoot option. If you wish to adjust your camera settings again, you can tap the pause challenge and return to your preset, thus starting the settings adjustment process over again. Once you have finished taking a photo, if you wish to continue taking pictures using the current settings, you can keep taking photos to return to the photo taking phase. Okay, we got that in view. I mean, no point in adjusting, honestly. Use a Nemo elemental skill. Damn, that don't work, okay.
Brace yourself.
Okay. Nope, that one's done. Okay, so there's two spots here. Character and an idle animation, really? So this one, we just sit and wait forever. Oh, must wield the power of Geo, so it must be him. Zhongli likes to talk a lot. He should be talking by now. Really? Gonna make me save.
Osmanthus wine take.
Finally. Okay, that one's
The
done.
same as I remember.
This one's a bit of a distance away. Yeah. His don't look too good on him. His glider. Yeah, that's a Mondstadt one. Mondstadt one don't look too... Yeah. colors look good on them. His, no. Weapon must use a catalyst. Character walking or running. Okay, there we go. A bow and charged attack. Okay. I hope it's on the ground and not up top. And it's up top. Okay, getting up here ain't too bad. And that's a normal attack. Or you could use the Archon's Formal. That's nice. I probably spoke too soon though. I bet I can't use an Archon for this one. And see, there it is. Yeah, fire or water is going to be needed eventually. A sword? I mean, technically she uses a sword. Okay, who do I have that uses a sword? Chi-Chi.
I will. Wheel of life.
Okay. Halfway done. Yeah, this one really don't take any time at all. Let's see, hydro, so now water. Guess Bona, I think. Yep.
This is.
Okay. Now Storm Terror's lair.
With rain this heavy, not only are the stars clouded, so too is my scryglass hazy. Which of the starry skies do these thunderbolts fall from?
Use an elemental skill.
Let me scrub.
Oh. Why did... Mona's from Leeway, she's not from Mondstadt. But whatever. Cause she came from Leeway and moved to Mondstadt. See, normal attack. Okay. Inazuma, huh? Man, when Fontaine comes out, who would I replace? If the healer, I might replace only Electro, okay. If it's not a healer, then I'll probably replace a Venti.
Stay close and you will live.
Even though their crowd control is nice. Okay, that's that one. Okay. Let me take a guess. Claymore. Yep. Sword. We'll go him.
What's our objective?
Okay. Almost done. Power of Dendro, walking or running. Okay. Two more. Glad they didn't want to make us do this surrounded by enemies. That could have been annoying. Pyro and idle animation, huh? So just gotta wait for him to get impatient and be like, yo, you could have brought the Knights of Favonius if you just wanted to dick around. Or his ego. Or Hawk, whatever. Falcon, maybe? Now the last one. Damn, that lag spike. Cryo elemental skill.
What's happening?
Right? Yep. Do we report back to her, or... Let's see, well, I wanna stop this from the navigation. Let's report back to her and see what happens. Are they here? I think it was here.
Faster? Okay, faster.
That romance novel author finally agreed to give this some more thought, but I still have to do that illustration. That's it. That's funny though. Okay, is this Gandarville? It's a bit different from what I've imagined, but thank you anyway, traveler. Next, I need to come up with some composition ideas. The two statues are so huge, just as I expected. This place should be the eye of the statue, right? Oh wait, you could also consider when I'm doing sketching the statues, couldn't you? Haha. It's okay, there's nothing to fear. It's just a novel. It's pure fiction. Yeah, that's all it is. Wow, this port is so lively. Oh, I wish I could go there myself. I'll definitely go on a journey together with Miss Morrico once I feel better. Nice angle here, and the composition and the colors of this photo are good too. Alright, now I've got the reference picture I need. Anyway, since there will be new factions and new characters, the series is not going to end soon. I'm really impressed by how prolific the writer is. So, what's a mushroom's daily life like? I strongly doubt that writing a fungal version of our everyday lives would be all that interesting. But I guess that's for the writer to worry about. As for me, let me finish the illustration first. How am I supposed to draw this character? They need to be fun while also not contradicting the book's overall style. Please don't give me such a difficult task next time, Miss Mariko. Alright, I'll draw the novelist a nice illustration to cheer him up, but to be honest, I'd prefer that the author just gets ample rest. What a vast desert. I wonder what's buried beneath all this sand. If I get the chance, no. By no means will I ever enter the desert, even if I'm given a chance. Speaking of which, would anyone really keep a ticket as a keepsake? Where can I watch this film? The Seventh Samurai. When I'm done with this painting, I'll ask the author for a signature. Intimidating and cruel. Hang on, does this book contain scenes in which the detective struggles to survive in the desert? I hope it really does give this idea more thought. Miss Mariko is definitely going to buy this reprint. Why does she want to collect so many books with identical content? Let's check her notes on them all. Let's see. Okay. Pathological author. The author is writing a novel about a strange disease. The protagonist, though afflicted with the disease, has also gained a peculiar power as a result. Later on, he will embark on a journey to battle the illness, and along the way, the man will defeat countless enemies with the power bestowed upon him. In the end, he manages to cure himself and bring down the villain behind all the schemes. I've heard that the author used to be a doctor, which explains her elaborate description of the symptoms. But to be honest, the novel is so authentic, unnervingly realistic if I do say so. Shadow over Luya Pool. Do you remember Luya Pool near Liu Harbor? It's the place with the two giant statues. An author wanted to write an absurdist novel based on them. I remember parts of the plot. The two statues each had only one eye on their heads. These eyes could not be seen clearly while in their vicinity, but could be observed from far away. Upon hearing this tale, a painter went to Lily Pool to sketch them, but after he finished the work, he started having eerie nightmares. In those dreams, he kneels in front of the statues carving something onto gemstone. Oh, stop it. You're giving me goosebumps. Huh. So that's the story from one of our previous quests. Although the author, 17 fleets. Although the author only asked me to draw something about ports, the novel seems to be about fleets and stuff. The author said the inspiration comes from caravans sailing across the oceans, and the story features a scholar with business acumen. That's why the first few chapters are set in Sumeru. What's the best way to convey the story with my illustration? She still lingers in this road where I have faded. Wow, this author is a famous folklore novelist. He created many stories based on Inazuma's folk tales. While other authors have been trying new themes and styles lately, he still gathers inspiration the old way and sticks to the most traditional writing methods. But Mr. Kuroda says that his novel sales numbers have been going down. I wonder if people have lost interest in the traditional novels, or if other stories are just way more attractive. His novel this time tells the story of people who have been spirited away. I heard that he's added quite a lot of popular elements too. For instance, his protagonists are teenage students and the villains are based on monsters from Inazuman myths. He's even given the book a long-winded name too. Anyway, I do hope his novel becomes a huge hit. The Rock Eater, Cloud Devouring. This author suddenly announced that they'll be publishing a new work. Now, it might just be me, but I'm sure this series concluded several times already, so why is it still being updated? And the new volume even contains factions and characters that were never mentioned in the previous trilogy too. But then again, should we really be surprised considering how long this light novel has been around? Perhaps its author's ability to churn out new plots truly is far beyond that of the average mortal. Please, it's the mushrooms. The writer said that he's going to write a novel about mushrooms. To be more specific, he wants to depict the daily life of a group of talking fungi. Honestly, I can't imagine what that would be like at all. They wouldn't be releasing spores everywhere, would they? I didn't say anything, and you didn't hear a word from me just now. Historia Naturalis Sumeru. This book is more of a science publication than a novel. It's rich in detail, and the author has done solid research. It's a good piece of work indeed, but not one that sells because no one would read it. That's why the editor came to us for help. After some discussion, we decided to add a fictional guide in the book to explain its content in simple language. Next is where I come in, giving the guide a pleasant look. Legend of the Wind Knight 3. The author of Legend of the Wind Knight has finally recovered. Didn't I tell you about this? The writer always stays up late writing stories, and it has affected his health. But he didn't stop for a single day, not even when he was so sick that he could only lie in bed. I'd say he's the very definition of perseverance. However, the writer of The Rock Eater is always in good condition. I wonder what's keeping that writer healthy. My archaeological notes. This author is an up-and-coming novelist who is highly recommended by Miss Mariko. It's said that he has traveled to many places. According to the author, this is an adventure novel, and the plot revolves around an archaeology team and their bizarre experiences. He says that the team is comprised of an adventurer from Mondstadt, an antique dealer from Liyue, a samurai from Inazuma, and a scholar from Sumeru. Story with this many characters must be quite the engaging one indeed. Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean I'll have to draw that many characters too? Oh no. The Outlander, the Seventh Samurai. The Outlander named Xavier has commissioned another illustration. He said he wanted me to design some special film tickets accordingly and give them away as keepsakes. This Fontaine gentleman's got too many ideas for me to understand, but since Miss Mariko said that he's already paid up, sure, I'll have to draw him a nice picture. Windile. The author is from Mondstadt. He's an outstanding novelist as well as an ingenious poet. We've made a deal with him that he'll come to us first if he wishes to publish his poetry collection. Witness in the Sand. They say that Aru village is located in the vicinity of a large desert. No wonder the author has repeatedly asked me to put emphasis on how intimidating and cruel the desert is. But this is a detective novel. Why would anyone want to set such a story in the desert? I don't mean to nitpick, it's just I feel that deserts are the polar opposite of detective novels. When you think about people fighting against criminals in the desert, what comes to mind first are epic battles and chases. Unsubstantiated Law. This is a romance novel. I knew you wouldn't believe it, but that's exactly what the author said. It's a strange love story between an outgoing girl from the desert and a lonely young man from the academia. Mr. Kuroda has advised the author to give it some more thought. I hope he listens. Wang Shuin. The commission is from an author we've worked with before. I heard that his previous novel was a great success, so he decided to reprint it. Miss Mariko loves this book and has bought many copies, which she gives out to almost everyone. Even I got one from her. If my illustration turns out to be bad, Miss Mariko will... I must do my best. Alright. So you're not going to say anything else? Well, I just completed them all. Let's teleport away and then come back and see if she'll say anything else. Any healing needed? No. Let's come back and see if she has anything else to say. No, wrong way. Damn. Roman. Okay. She has to drop a sex scene. Oh. All the events done. Next, we'll probably work on these over here. These sacred seals. What I got marked is the things that you turn them into. But if you talk to them, then they show the 6 that's linked to them. So we'll probably do that next. So if you watch this, thanks for watching. And I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.